Hello, I'm just going to be giving a very quick tutorial on how to use a vocoder, specifically the one built into Fruityloops. So this is Fruityloops Studio 12, and the first thing we'll want to do to use a vocoder is add the plus and choose one of these to act as the carrier wave. Now, I found that mini synth is absolutely great for this. So I open up Minisynth and I pick what waveform I want. I'll go super saw just because it tends to sound nice. A little bit of slide, although this isn't really all that necessary. And you could leave most of the things as they are. So that's that. Now I've already made a little thing. This can be literally any chords that you feel like auto-tuning your voice to. Now, while most people will create a track specifically for the microphone recorded, I'm going to be creating a live one that just acts as you speak. So we go to the mixer, insert one, input. Now you should hear an echo. I'll just turn that off for now. So that's an echo there. If we then click on number 2 and channel route this mini synth to here, then we now have the 2 tracks required. What we want to do is hit this little up arrow to destroy that line, because at the moment they're routing straight to the master, but we don't want that. Now I can turn that back on and nothing's happening. If I go to insert 3 now, this one we can leave on, and then here go to vocodecs. Now you can set this to anything you want, but you want to turn on left-right encoding. You can change this to anything you really want, mess with them, but click on insert 1 and route it to there. You can hear my voice again, because it's routing through the vocoder and then back out. And again with the mini synth, also to here. So they're both routed to here. But at the moment, they won't really do anything. As you can see, it's just my voice. There's nothing special about it. And as you can see, it's not auto-tuning. So what I want to do is, well, first of all, mute that just so you can't hear it. But in the vocodecs, you want to, oh sorry, not the vocodecs, in the mini synth and your microphone input, you want to set them to different pans. This one I'll go left and right. You can do it right and left, doesn't really matter. Now if I turn this back on, you can hear that my voice isn't really coming through, apart from the odd S sound for some reason. But now, if I talk normally and play a chord, then my voice comes out like this. I will just mute the audio from my mic. This is the sound of my voice through the vocodecs. This is a different chord, and it sounds pretty good. Okay, so now with this one, because the mini synth is already hooked up, anything that you wrote into here, well, that's just going to play like normal, but rather than make the noise, instead it's going to auto-tune your voice, completely live. So I'll do that now. This is a test. My name is Andre. I'm just speaking completely normally, and the system is automatically auto-tuning to those chords. This is all completely live, straight from my microphone. So how cool is that? Okay, so now if you did want to use an recorded track instead of your microphone, all you do is put your recorded track in here, set this to none, and instead of taking it from the microphone, instead you just plug whatever your chords were in here, whatever your recorded track was in here. So yeah, that's essentially how to live auto-tune using Fruity Loops.